So question number 6. So what are your thoughts on mealworms and black soldier fly, both for food sources, for larvae, and for composting? I'm a big mealworm fan. I love my mealworm bins. I actually have a, is it 5-drawer, like a Rubbermaid, Tupperware, whatever you call them, that, you know, people use in college for like putting your socks and whatever in. So I have one of those that every drawer is mealworms, and I just put in like a potato, you know, cut a potato up or put a carrot in there or whatever, feed them. And sometimes I don't touch them for like a month and they're still fine. I haven't touched them for 6 months and they've actually been fine. And then you can use the beetles, you can use, which don't crawl out of the container. You can use the mealworms as feed. You can use the pupa as feed. They're wonderful for chicken feed, for quail, for ducks. What a great protein source. I do like the mealworms because you don't have to use like raw meat and that sort of thing. You can just use potatoes or carrots or a root crop or something, rutabaga. Did I just say rutabaga? Do I even grow I don't even grow rutabaga. I don't know where that came from. So we're just gonna, maybe I need to grow rutabaga. I don't even know what a rutabaga is. Y'all, do you know what a rutabaga is? Where in the world did that come from? I don't know what is in my coffee today. So anyway, you put in a darn root crop and then you just let it be and you have the mealworms. Now, the other nice thing, I'm going to be thinking about this all day now, y'all. The other nice thing with the mealworms is the frass, the poop at the bottom. That is a really good way to sprinkle onto your raised beds. Very high in nutrients. So I do mealworms a lot. Now, soldier flies, black soldier flies, are a lot bigger, higher protein, a lot more turnover. And I did these a lot in Kansas City. What I didn't like is that they really love meat. They love raw meat, and it stinks, and it does call in critters. So you've got to be very careful where you have that system and the way that you mesh it in, the way that you're protecting your flock, your chickens, because it does attract raccoons and possums and skunks and that sort of thing. So you've just got to be aware. It is very high nutrients. It is very high protein, very high turnaround, but it does take a little more thought making sure your system is ready for that. Otherwise, you're going to throw your system off balance. But they're amazing composting machines. So mealworms, black soldier flies, it just depends on how involved you want to be in your system. Are you okay with the smell? Are you okay securing your system? You know, there's pluses and minuses, I think, to both. I'm a mealworm guy. If you want to just buy mealworms, you can buy way cheaper than Tractor Supply Company. The Worm Nerd on, I think it's wormnerd.com, they have like a 40 or 50 pound box that is like half the price of what you would pay on Amazon. So I always get them in bulk. The mealworms when I'm doing them dried. Now, I obviously have my live farm, but if I need them dried for peacocks or what are the bluebirds? Love feeding bluebirds, but I don't want to feed them the live ones. I want those for the chickens. So I'll use the dried ones for the peacocks and for the bluebirds.